Ecclesiastes chapter 2. All the riches and wealth of the king were vanity and vexation of spirit. Wisdom excelleth folly. God gives wisdom and knowledge and joy to man. I said in mine heart, Go to now, I will prove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this also is vanity. I said of laughter, It is mad, and of mirth, what doeth thou? What doeth it? I sought in mine heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting mine heart with wisdom, and to lay hold on folly, till I might see what was that good for the sons of men, which they should do under the heaven all the days of their life. I made me great works, I builded me houses, I planted me vineyards, I made me gardens and orchards, and I planted trees in them of all kinds of fruit. I made me pools of water, to water therewith the wood that bringeth forth trees. I got me servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house. Also I had great possessions of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me. I gathered me also silver and gold, and the peculiar treasure of kings and of the provinces. I gat me men singers and women singers, and the delights of the sons of men, as musical instruments, and that of all sorts. So I was great, and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me. And whatsoever mine eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld not my heart from any joy, for my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor. Then I looked on all the works of my hands, that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. All this pleasure, all this wealth, all this grandeur, and yet it's all meaningless. It's all vanity. It's all fleeting. Remember in this, vanity doesn't mean high opinion of oneself. It doesn't mean, like we talk about being vain today, having a high opinion of oneself. No, vanity is fleeting, temporary. And all these pleasures, all this wealth, it's going to be gone. Once you die, you can't take it with you. Verse 12, And I turned myself to behold wisdom, and madness, and folly. For what can the man do that cometh after the king? Even that which hath been already done. Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly, as far as light excelleth darkness. The wise man's eyes are in his head, but the fool walketh in darkness. And I myself perceived also that one event happeneth to them all. Then said I in my heart, As it happeneth to the fool, so it happeneth even to me. And why was I then more wise? Then I said in my heart, that this also is vanity. For there is no remembrance of the wise more than of the fool forever, seeing that which now is in the days to come shall all be forgotten. And how dieth the wise man? As the fool. Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me, for all is vanity and vexation of spirit. In other words, all die. Yes, wisdom is better than foolishness. But it doesn't matter because we're all dying anyways. We all die the same death. And when we die, our chances of being remembered are not increased by our wisdom or by our folly. The wise man has just as good a chance of being remembered as the fool does. So, what's the point? Verse 18. Yea, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that should be after me. And who knoweth whether he should be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor wherein I have labored, and wherein I have shewed myself wise unto the sun. This is also vanity. Therefore I went about to cause my heart to despair of all the labor that I took under the sun. For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom, and in knowledge, and in equity. Yet to a man that hath not labored therein, shall he leave it for his portion? This also is vanity, and a great evil. For what hath man of all his labor, and of the vexation of his heart, wherein he hath labored under the sun? For all his days are sorrows, and his travail grief. Yea, his heart taketh not rest in the night. This is also vanity. Who cares about building anything? Who cares about... I may build a great empire. Maybe it's a great business empire. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like Solomon, you're actually a king. But regardless, once you die, somebody else gets it. They may ruin it. They may make it better. You don't know, and you have no control over it. Even your wisdom may not continue after you if those you leave it to are fools. Verse 24. There is nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink, and that he should make his soul enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw, that it was from the hand of God. For who can eat, or who else can hasten hereunto more than I? For God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom, and knowledge, and joy. But to the sinner he giveth travail, to gather and to heap up, that he may give to him that is good before God. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit. So, we have the first direct acknowledgement of God. That is through God that we gain wisdom and knowledge and joy and all this. And God punishes the right. He blesses the righteous, punishes the wicked. But we all die anyways, and nothing we do, our righteousness doesn't continue after us. Neither does our wickedness. So again, it's all vanity, it's all fleeting, it's all momentary. No matter what we do in this life, it is all momentary. It is all vanity. And thinking about it too much is a vexation of spirit. We'll leave that here. See you in the next one.